Oh, hey guys. Sorry. I didn't know, this is a random computer. Guys, hey, I'm talking on the computer. This is all on the computer. Sorry. When I start talking and I haven't talked all day, like, because I've been by myself all day, they're like, wait a minute, why is he talking? So this is like an older computer that I'm working on, so it's kind of like all really messed up and old. But I wanted to make a video because I haven't made one in a while, and I was talking to this guy on Instagram, and he was talking about how he was watching my videos. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Was watching my videos a long time ago or whatever, and then we started talking as friends, and he was like, holy crap, I didn't even like put two and two together that was you, like, for some reason. And we were talking about how these videos really help. Like, there's a lot of guys that after even 3 months, after 3 years, after 3 years, don't make videos anymore. I'm 6 years on T in June, and I'm still making videos. I don't make videos very often, but I still make videos because it's not only for myself to go look back and be like, oh man, look how much I've grown. Not as in like, look how much beard I've grown, or look how much muscle I've grown, or just look at how much as a human and as a person I've grown. I can go back and look at a video of me 4 years ago and go, holy crap, I'm not that guy anymore. My morals and I'm still the same personality are the same. Yes, personality is something that like doesn't really change, but I am a better person now than I was 4 years ago. I'm almost a really good vegan. I'm more a vegetarian because it's really hard for me to give up coffee creamer. That's the hardest thing for me to give up because I really love coffee, but I also like creamer, and I don't like to use almond milk or coconut milk because it just tastes more like water. So I'm trying to find an alternate thing, but I really like coffee creamer. So I'm just a vegetarian, really. And depending on how you look at it, I eat eggs because that's not hurting the chicken. That's keeping from population of over millions of chickens, because chickens are gonna lay eggs no matter what. Like, that's what they do. They lay eggs. So that's how I look at it. But anyways, so because it's also better to be a vegetarian because of CO2 purposes, not just because you love the animals and there's no reason for someone to shove an animal into a crate with a bazillion other animals and then make them feel pain and suffering and being scared for one's life, and then finally killing it and taking its mother away and taking, oh god, so many things. Anyways, we're not even gonna get into that, but like, I'm a better person, and I like to go back and look and notice that my mind's changed. 5 years ago, there's no way that I would kiss a trans dude or even think that was okay. I don't know why in my head that wasn't okay back then, but now, yes, that's totally okay. Love is love no matter what. And you can be so open, and it's just like, I like that I have this to go back and look upon and see that I've changed. And guys that are, 2-3 years on T, or even guys that are 6 years on T, want to still go on YouTube and look and be like, yeah, I'm still normal, because why did we all get on YouTube in the first place? To find other trans dudes to see if we were, not weird and not totally different, because, all of our lesbian friends didn't feel the same. They don't feel the same as us, so we couldn't relate. So we got on YouTube and we looked up how trans dudes were feeling emotionally, physically, all of that. And there's a lot of guys that are, 6 years on T, and they don't know what they're feeling because they're not feeling the way they did when they first started tea, because it was, transitioning. And now, 6 years into tea, you kind of look like where you're going to look like, really. I mean, you're about to grow old and become an old man rather than being in puberty forever. And which is really cool. So now you get to see, like, yourself becoming older and everything, which is awesome. I like to see that. Like, I hope to, when I'm 40, I can't wait to be 40, because I'm going to be so fucking sexy with salt and pepper hair, salt and pepper beard. Hopefully my beard's, like, down here, or something. Anyways, 6 years on tea, you're more like, what am I doing with my life? And you're growing your transition from early life to older life. And this is just a really stone talk, and I don't really care, because I'm real on here. But right now, like, I'm sober. Today I'm 90 days sober from beer and, like, hardcore drugs. I still smoke weed, because weed is amazing and it helps me in so many ways. I have a lot of back pain, I have a lot of depression, anxiety, a lot of things, and marijuana has always helped me with that. So has yoga and working out, and moderation of it also. But I realized that I needed to not drink and be sober, because it was killing me. It was killing me because of my soul and my mind, not just my body. It actually, wasn't really affecting my body that much, other than I had really bad stomach problems. I was, that and meat was causing me horrible stomach pain. But I'm also an alcoholic. Like, I can't just drink, a beer and then be like, yeah, okay, we're done. I'm like, let's drink a beer and go party and go crazy. Like, that's, like, you give me a beer and I'm like, it's time to party, and then I just want to drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. And there's really no reason for that. That's pretty stupid. I'd much actually rather smoke a bowl and have a really intellectual, deep, philosophical conversation, because that's who I really am. But when I drink, I put this facade on of I'm just this party boy and I want to party all the time, because I am hyper and I do, like, party, like I am home alone and I feel like I'm at a party, because my energy is just constantly party. And I just smoked like 2 bowls, and it's early in the morning. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. And this is just my personality, which is awesome. And I love to see that I finally am that person again. I got so stuck in being a drunk that I wasn't actually being my personal, perky, happy, funny, gay self. I was being, I was looking, I had to go and drink to become that person, which that's not, what you should do. But anyways, on a personal note, but it's just, like, making these videos makes you real to other people. Like, I don't know, there's probably a guy that is going to watch this, or even a guy that's not going to watch this, that has the same drinking problem as me, and he's like, why do I feel like I need to stop now, or why am I thinking differently? Why am I not just thinking about being on tea and transitioning? Because you're not thinking about transitioning anymore, because you already transitioned. Now you're thinking about a life and who you want to be. I don't want to be a drunk motherfucker that is always hugging and kissing and being a lush and acting a fool and making it home, with just underwear on. I don't want to be that person. No. I want to be a person that thinks and has great conversation and can be a part of society and help the world and the community and teach people about things that better their life. Like, in the morning, doing yoga every morning honestly has changed my life, changed my soul, changed my happiness, changed a lot of pain also. And drinking tea and juices instead of drinking beer and wine and everything has also changed so much. I enjoy teas. There are so many teas that are healing in so many properties and that give you this energy, and there's so much, but when you get addicted and focused in on something, you forget about other things you like. Just because I'm about to be 27 years old doesn't mean that I don't like what I liked when I was 10. In all actuality, to be a happy person, I do what I do when I was like 10. I run up and down hills. I roll down hills. I do yoga because it's on the ground, and then I start playing with dogs. I build fires. I hang upside down. I act like a monkey. Working out to me is what I did when I was a kid, doing pull-ups and stuff like that. That was playing to me. It is playing. And I feel like guys, YouTube guys that watch YouTube trans dudes and trans dudes that make YouTube videos, where we make these videos for a reason, and we're on this community, and I don't think that we should stop. I think that we started making these videos so that we could watch ourselves and also be like, oh man, that is how I really look at things. I think Frankie on Grace and Frankie said it best when Grace was like, I don't know who I am, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, you should talk into your phone and then watch it. You talk to yourself like talking to your community, but you're really talking to yourself too, and you're seeing what you're saying and who you truly are and what's really coming out of your mind. And that's why I also do it. I smoke a bowl before I do this, so that I am honestly talking honestly and bluntly, and being blunt, I've noticed this, I like to watch guys that are in the same time frame of T as me or older. There's only a few that still make videos. I don't want to see what you look like on T at 10 years. I want to know how you feel about being a trans man on 10 years, and if you're a stealth guy, or if you've had bottom surgery or top surgery, if you still enjoy that. For me, I'm not gonna have bottom surgery. I love my downstairs mix up. It's the best thing ever. But I also am empowered by what I have. I love it. I feel very two-spirit because I am pansexual. I don't associate genitals with your gender at all. I associate your soul with your gender. So if you are a man, then you're a man whether you were born with a dick or whether you were born with a vagina. That's just how I feel about it. My chihuahua is so hyper. She is just rolling around and then biting me, and then rolling around and then biting me. She's being crazy. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm 6 years on T. I've had top surgery because I hated boobs when I got them. But I like my downstairs mix-up. It's very nice. I enjoy it. There's more options that way for me, sexually, with all different types of people that have different type of genitalia. But that's just me, because that's different. So I am a trans guy that thinks that way, and there are a lot of guys that think like me, but there are a lot of guys that have bottom surgery and what they've had and how they feel about that and how they're associated in society, and I like to watch those videos too, because that's not how I feel, and I want to know how they feel. And then I like to know that there are guys that, trans guys, that still aren't even on T, but they've been out as transgender for 15 years, and they, I want to know how they feel. These videos help you connect so much more and tap into your soul so much more too. Meeting or you're hearing these things help you. I want a histo, but at the same time, I've heard and I've talked to a guy that thinks that one day we would be able to use our ovaries to produce testosterone, and that's crazy, but I don't know. Luckily, I can't really pay for a histo anyways, so maybe that could happen before I could pay for a histo. I don't know. These are more like life updates for me. So this is really long. This is 15 minutes. That's crazy. I doubt anybody's going to watch this for 15 minutes, but I'm about to rewatch it. And then maybe do another one. But like now, I'm not van dwelling. I am living with my ex-girlfriend, which is now my alpha. This is my collar. It's not on my neck because my neck got too big, and so we gotta give me a different one. So she's my alpha. She's not my girlfriend. She's my alpha. She's the person that I am madly in love with, that I want to serve, that I want to do anything for. So like, for me, it's like enjoyable, and it makes me happy that I get to wake up and make her breakfast, and wash everyone's clothes and clean the house. And I'm a houseboy. Like, I take care of the house things. Like, I run errands, I do groceries, I take care of the dogs. I, do all of, like, the houseboy things, make the coffee, all that, and I love that, but we're also open. Like, she could possibly get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and that's, something that we would have to cross, but that's, beyond the picture. I just got a job at a juicing place / smoothie place, all organic, with this awesome older mom that's like 65, and her daughter that made a fitness personal training boot camp kind of thing, and then bought the space next door and made a juice place. And so I'm juicing right now, and it's awesome. I'm working out a lot. I only get to go to Planet Fitness and lift heavy weights like once a week, and it's usually Sundays. So I don't even know really why I'm paying $20 a month, but it's totally worth it just to be able to lift weights once a week. I am doing intermittent fasting because I've done so much research on it that it just makes a lot of sense. Not like just for fat loss reasons, but health reasons and youth reasons and mind reasons, soul, spirit reasons, all that. My baby boy is crying. So what I do is I stop eating at 10 o'clock every night, and don't eat until about 1 or 2 the next day. So I have breakfast at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, which is usually just lunch anyways. And I usually actually have like breakfast for dinner anyways. So I consume all my calories, like 1,800 calories, which I'm doing right now. I was doing 2,000, but I'm trying to get a little bit skinnier because my belly is kind of bothering me right now. But so I consume those calories in that little 8 window span too. I'm trying to do them cleaner, but I'm just getting them in because I'm not really new to this. I used to intermittent fast in high school, not really knowing that that's what I was doing, but I was super fit in high school and eating, and I don't know, it was just better. So it also makes sense that my body wants to go back to the way that I used to do it. And so, yeah, you just don't eat for 16 hours and consume all your calories and whatnot in 8 hours. And it's really great for a busy lifestyle and people that don't really feel the need they have to eat or they're going to die. Like, I can do a 72-hour fast and it's not going to kill me. Like, as long as I can drink water and, like, water, coffee, and tea, then that's fine, which isn't, that's cool. It's also like a meditation thing. We used to do it, for church and everything. But anyways, so that's what I'm doing. I am 5 years post-op top surgery. And, this is a 20-minute video, so I should probably stop. But I'm gonna post this probably anyways, just so that you guys can have my random stone thoughts. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Be good. If you're not good, be good at it, but I hope that you're good.